this morning, Jody Mitic. Good morning to you, and congratulations on #1.
Oh, thank
well
you.
done.
Thank you so much.
Another great episode last night.
Yeah, it took 7 episodes, but we got it.
That's the way to do it, though. You want a slow build, you know?
No. I would have preferred dominating from day one.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So, Iqaluit, talk to us about how you felt about that territory.
My biggest concern was the snow because with the prosthetics, it's just harder to get through deep snow. Like I've done it walking the dogs and stuff, but that was my biggest concern, that they were going to throw us out in the middle of nowhere with the dog sleds or something, and then I'd be up to my waist in snow.
Yeah.
But didn't happen. So
no, in fact, you did some snowshoeing.
Yeah.
So my concern was just how safe you felt in the snowshoes with the prosthetics.
Yeah, no, like it wasn't a problem. I just I got so focused on what I had to do.
Yeah.
You know, I put them on, I kept walking, and at one point we had to rearrange them. Corey had to jump out and redo the straps, but you know, just put my back into it.
So tell me about that, because we watched the sisters pulling each other and like having a really hard time. Was it difficult? Was the sled particularly heavy on its own?
Yeah, these sleds, it's like we didn't wax the bottom. I think they probably took sandpaper to the bottom, actually, you know. And then when Corey was taking us out, you know, like, I don't know if he's ever done anything like that, but we're not even halfway there, and he's starting to huff and puff, and he's stopping, and he's doing this.
Oh,
and
yeah,
oh man! He's like, you have no idea how hard this is. I'm like, yeah, I've got plenty of idea.
I feel like it. Yeah.
But it's, but I'm in my head. I'm going, because Corey's a really big, strong guy. Like, I'm like, if he's having trouble, me with my fake legs, how am I going to do it? But I guess there was familiarity for me because in the military we do that every winter, and I just put my back into it and pulled. I
love learning about what's possible rather than not. So, and evidently everything's possible. And this race is totally excellent. And getting to see all of Canada, we mentioned that just a minute ago. I can only imagine what it's like living this in this competition.
Well, at the time, it's all about the race.
Right.
I loved watching the episodes because I get to see what happened with everyone. Like watching Brett and Holly try to build an igloo. Like, I love them. I love those guys, but I'm just like, you know, Holly's like, Brett, I can't hold every block of snow. And you sit, and I'm armchair quarterbacking at Boston Pizza last night. I'm like, you gotta cut the bottom to the angle. You're not cutting the bottom. Brett, you're an idiot. You know, and then Brett with his jacket with the collar up, right? I never saw that. You look like Tom Cruise in Top Gun, right?
Everyone's got their style. So while you were eating food at Boston Pizza, probably was things that you like to order. What was that like with it's like blubber? It was you know, I know the girls had a lot of trouble, you know, being able to put that down.
I am a picky eater,
right?
But I am a meatitarian, so technically it's meat,
right?
But
sorta.
The skin was like I don't know what you guys are like as kids, but every now and then I'd take a bite of an eraser.
Yes, I've done that. I've done
it tasted like rubber, and it was like it's like chewing a piece of tire. And then Corey was the one. He said, just, you know, because I take a lot of vitamins and stuff. He says, just because they're pretty small, just take it like a vitamin. And that's why I was drinking all the water.
Okay.
And the $500,000 carrot.
That's
the things you will do when you know that time matters and there's $500,000 carrot. And then though, also later on when we were doing our post-race interviews, the amount of energy you get from that kind of food, no, I'm telling you, it's massive. So we're sitting there, because it's, you know, maybe a half an hour after we get to the top of the hill. And I suddenly was so flush with energy, I almost passed out.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, we had to stop interviewing and everything because I was starting to shake. Because fat is pure energy, right? And this is like the purest.
And you're in shape, so your body's metabolizing. You're ready to go.
Oh yeah, right at first it was a kind of weird feeling, but then all of a sudden I got lightheaded and I had to stand up and I had to like walk around because I had to just start burning this stuff off. Because that's all it is. It's like throwing kindling on a fire.
Isn't that amazing? We have a lot of folks who've moved from Nova Scotia and the East Coast to here in Ottawa, a lot of transplants, so we're excited about next week.
Oh yeah, you should be. Next week is a pretty interesting one, and there's some history for Corey and I that gets shown from our family. And you know, it's the East Coast, it's Halifax, right? And it's Nova Scotia.
Cannot wait.
Awesome party town.
It does not disappoint, is what you're saying.
It does not disappoint, is what I'm saying.
Good. Well, you'll be stopping in to chat with us about it?
Next week, I hope to be here. The following week, I hope to be here. I cannot reveal anything.
Yes,
but
right.
you know, if you guys will have me, I'll just come in anyway.
We'll just keep having you come back. We like having you here.
Okay, I'll come in and have coffee.
Listen, at the beginning of the episode, you said we got to beat them, and then you did it. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And looking forward to following the Mitic brothers throughout their incredible adventure. And I have I just find the entire show is just top notch. It's really well done.
Yeah. Even though everyone asks, is it weird watching yourself? I'm watching everyone else on the show. Yeah. You know, watching Jet and Dave even try to build an igloo, and they're such good sports. Like, you know, we give up, we suck, and as they're running away. You know, Corey and I would never say that, right? So I mean, I couldn't make it last week, but you know, like they got us on a few other gags that didn't make it to real, right? So
yeah, exactly. Very good. Well, all the best. I know that it's already done for you, but for us, it's like good luck next week.
Oh yeah, thanks.